So to my understanding, if I come to this side, this is the right ear. If I come to this side, this is the left ear. Like that's how you hear it. But to me, this is the left microphone on my phone. This one is the left microphone, and then this one is the right microphone. But you're hearing this is right, and this is right. So it's kind of reversed. Interesting. Anyway, I make music. I'm doing a song a day challenge. The goals we drop. A song a day into the end of the year. I drop 7 songs every Friday. Every Friday, 7 songs, which means this past Friday I dropped 7 songs. So link in description if you want to hear all that. I'd really appreciate if you check out the link in description and just give that a listen. Let me know what you think. Let me know your favorite song. Really appreciate it. And then you can go to my YouTube Shorts tab if you want to get a taste of all the music I put out. You can go to my YouTube Shorts tab to get glimpses of all the music I put out. It's the link in the description. And go to my YouTube Shorts tab. And then yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that wonderful stuff. It goes a long way, I promise you it does. I promise you. Makes my heart happy when you like the video, so please like the video. I'm thinking about the importance of choosing wisely when it comes to partners. I think one of the benefits of being young is you have time on your side and you have your youth. So you got options. You got options. So you should utilize that to your full capacity as much as you can. Obviously, don't waste too much time, but definitely utilize your youth. And for me, I'm thinking about where I'm at in life and what I want to get in line. And I don't think it wouldn't be ideal for me right now to be trying to get into a relationship at this stage in my life. I'm still trying to figure things out. As of right now, I'm just like a rapper, a YouTuber. I really want to be someone who can provide, the traditional outlook on what a man is supposed to be. He's supposed to be a provider for his family. So if I find out a girl that I like, I want to be able to provide for her. I want to be able to, like, when we get married, I want to be able to just be that financial rock. That's important to me. I want to assume that role. So it would, where I'm at right now, it's like I'm hoping I can first get that in line before I start pursuing romance. So yeah, right now I'm not necessarily looking for anything with anyone. If I come across someone, if you meet the right person, you can meet the right person at a time that's not most convenient for you, but you have to seize the bull by the horns, right? You have to seize the opportunity. Otherwise, you can miss the opportunity. So if I met the right person right now, even though it wouldn't be ideal, I would find a way to make it work. There's a girl I'm talking to, and yeah, it's weird because she's cute and she's nice, and we hang out, and I do find myself thinking about her and stuff, but I'm just like, I don't know if we'd be the best fit for each other, you know? I don't know for sure. I don't think so. We're quite different. We have different interests, and I have certain like there's certain things I'm looking for in an individual. It'd be nice if you could share interests and have certain conversations together. But I just think she's just very different, and she's not that type of person. You know, like if you've been watching my channel, you know the type of person I am, and my interests and my sort of discussions I like to have. I don't know if I can have them with her. She seems more, you know, more. I'm still getting to know her, but she seems more simple, and I don't mean that in a mean way or anything. That like she's just laid back and yeah, you know. And sometimes that can be, you know, can be like a contrast, and it can complement aspects of your character. And it can be like it can give you kind of like a break from all your thinking and all sorts of stuff. So maybe it can work for some people, but for me personally, I think I'd like someone I can just engage in intellectual discussions with and stuff of that nature. But it's so weird because, you know, when we hang out, I do feel a sense of like, there's definitely something there. And if I were to pursue it, I don't think she would resist. I just get the sense that there's something, there's like potential between us. But yeah. And she's older. That's another thing I have to consider as well. I'm not inherently against the idea of like dating a girl that's a bit older than me. She's like 4 years older. I'm not inherently against that idea. It's just when you stack it up and you have to weigh your options, you're like, because you know, it's like she's running on a different schedule than you. Her considerations are different than yours when she's that when the gap is that considerable. Like I'm talking about, like in terms of children and then things like that. I'm someone who wants to have children as soon as possible, but you know, ideally I want to get my finances in order first. But yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get my finances in order and stuff like that. And she's running on a tight schedule because you know women have biological clocks. Once they reach, she's like, how old is she now? She's turning 28. Yeah, she's turning 28 this year. She's almost in her 30s. But once you reach your 30s, getting pregnant becomes very difficult. And once you reach like 35 or something, pregnancies become regarded as geriatric. That poses all sorts of risks. So women at that age have to make, you know, more urgent calls, more urgent decisions. So that's just one of many considerations you have to make. But you know, when you meet the right person, I think these things, you don't worry about them as much. You just you lay it on the line. I'm just weighing the pros and cons. Because when you talk about love and you talk about marriage, like this is a lifelong thing. It's a lifelong commitment. You know, marriage is permanent. I don't believe in divorce. So I really want to like not rush my decisions and make sure that I'm picking wisely. I pray for her. I pray that she meets a good dude that really takes her away, because she is a beautiful individual. And I want her to be happy, and I want her to hurry up too. You know, like I said, she's turning 28, so I want her to find a partner quickly. children aside, children aside, oh my god, people with noisy cars, man, oh my days. Well, to be fair, my car's kind of noisy. Children aside, I think when you look at the available data, women in their 30s struggle finding partners. Like half of them end up single, just for good, which is scary. And I don't want to scare anyone watching this. Have faith. I think like when I say have faith, I mean have faith in God. Like pray. I think that does make a difference. But yeah, I am praying for her, that she finds like a great guy who can give what she wants and compliment her. And there's this view of marriage sometimes where it's just this drab, burdensome experience, and you suffer through life and you suffer through your marriage. And it's I don't think it has to be that way. In fact, there are people who report very happy marriages, and they love their partners, and they like their partners, and they're very compatible with their partners. And I think it's all about decision making. I think it's all about preparing yourself for that and making sure that you're in a position to receive that sort of relationship. So you can have an exciting marriage and be quite happy, but you have to set it up. You have to make sure you're in a position to attract that sort of individual that you want to attract. That's why I'm trying to work on myself and get my finances in order, so that when a girl meets me, she can see that okay, he's serious, he's got his life in order. I can have a future with him. And then she can give me a chance. It opens up a lot of doors. And then working on my personality and stuff like that, staying in shape, going to more places. I want to travel more. I don't know if I'm going to be living in South Africa for forever. In its current state, I'll be more inclined to leave. I like South Africa. It's a beautiful country. The people are amazing. There's a lot to like about it. But yeah, I always think about potential, about who I can be. And I don't know if I can be the best version of myself here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can fulfill all my potential in a country like this, where there's so many limitations, so many roadblocks. So I want to travel and maybe meet someone elsewhere. Those are sort of considerations I'm making. So yeah, I have to be willing to claim that and not be apologetic about it, and not settle. Now, the thing of not selling can be dangerous, because sometimes some good people can come your way who are, they can make you happy, but then you reject them because you're too uppity and your standards are too high. So that there is the risk of that. So I need to make sure that I don't fall into that trap of being too narrow in my scope. And I should broaden it enough to include the sort of individuals that would genuinely make me happy, even if they don't meet every requirement. Sometimes I'm like, she needs to be a nerd, and she needs to be this, and she needs to be that. Whereas, if she fulfills like the core tenets, like we are aligned spiritually in our faith in what we believe in. She wants a family, I want a family. I'm attracted to her. And we can have fun together. Like, I'm just happy when I'm with her. Like, we can have conversations. If she can meet those basic criteria, it's not necessarily a big deal if, for example, or like I take her to the movies and I watched Dune 2 recently. I watched it like the day before yesterday. Like, let's say she was there with me and we watched the movie, and she's just like, she's there for me. And, she's enjoying the movie, but she can't really have a conversation about it because she doesn't really get that sort of stuff. I guess that's fine. I guess I could accept that, provided that overall I just enjoy her company. But yeah, for me, I would like what I'm hoping for is like someone I can genuinely just yeah, like share interests with and have fun with. Not every single interest. It would be nice to find someone who's also a geek and stuff like that. We'll see. Or someone who's open to learning. That's another thing. I had a conversation with a girl once. We were talking about this sort of stuff, and she was saying to me like people can, if a girl likes you, like she can be willing to learn. And that's actually true. Like a lot of it's funny, a lot of girls, like when they like a guy, they'll just like start liking everything he likes. I've seen that. I've seen girls like just become like football, like soccer, like football fans, simply because the guy they're dating is a football fan, and like they become like serious football fans too. Like they really get into it, and it's hilarious to me. And like, so I do think like if a girl likes you enough, she'd be willing to adopt your interests wholeheartedly even. But yeah, you just gotta make sure that your core desires are met, like your core needs are met. And then I think that's the recipe for like a happy marriage, because let's just see a lot of people in relationships with people that they aren't entirely compatible with. Like they just don't agree on a lot of things and aren't interested in a lot of the same things, and they don't have interesting discussions with each other. So yeah, you gotta be very careful to avoid that. But yeah, I think the part I'm on now for now is like I'm really like just thinking about how to grow this channel. That's my thing. I think I'm gonna do more of these. I'm sure you've been seeing. I've been doing more of these kind of tunnel vision type videos. These toilet rolls, because they do well. They perform well. Each of them so far at least has cracked 1,000 views, which is nice. And then the one is approaching 20,000 views, which is amazing. Like I can say I have at least one video that has 20,000 views. I set a goal of like achieving a video that has 100,000. Maybe I should set a goal of 50,000. That's my first, because I was like, no, I just want to be ambitious. Just go all the way to 1,000. But I don't know how long that's going to take. Let's work our way up. So now that I'm approaching 20,000, I'll say 50,000. Let's go 50,000. 50,000. I want to see if I can get a video of 50,000. I think that's gonna be the mission. And then after 50, once I cross 50, like I'll do like 100. All the while, the channel will be growing, and we're approaching 5,000 subs, and which is amazing. It's amazing. One of the barometers I've always used is mental ASMR. There's this guy mental ASMR that I like. I always used to say to myself, if I can get to his level, like, because he at the time he was like at 5,000 and something subs, and he's just someone I used to watch a lot. I don't watch him as much these days. He doesn't upload as much these days. I think he has a job and he's got his own life things going on. But I always just considered him like really cool, and I just like these videos. I'm like, if I can get to 5,000, like around his range, that would be a big achievement. Not to say I would be satisfied with that, but it would be a nice marker of success for me. It would be a nice checkpoint to reach. So we're getting there. We're getting there, and we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep growing. More. I need to be shameless, because sometimes I'm like, no, I can't keep doing too many of these sort of videos. But I think a lot of what I've seen with a lot of ASMRs, they just do what works for them. They do what people respond to, because I upload every day, and I can upload this and upload that, but I should definitely just look into what people respond to, in terms of like the views and stuff. And this works. It's a balancing act. You want to have fun and do what you want to do, because that's how you sustain your involvement. Because a lot of people, right, what happens is they grow the channel, and then they take the foot off the gas, and you don't see them upload as much because they're not having fun. It's too, like, when you consider that a lot of these people have jobs, maybe they're in school, or they have some job they have to do. Once YouTube just becomes yet another job for them, even if they're making a ton of cash, once it just becomes another job, chances are at some point you're not going to hear from them. So when people are like, do this, do that, do this, do that, remember that this is an individual who has other things to do outside of, I don't have anything else to do, me personally. But a lot of these people have lives outside of just this, and if it becomes too burdensome, they'll just go missing. So it's a balancing act, right? You want to do what's working in terms of the views, but you also want to do what makes you happy. And my balance for me is like, I want to be able to continue to share my thoughts, ramble, talk about all sorts of things. I'll be talking about Drake Kendrick beef, then I'll be talking about politics, then I'll be talking, like today I'm talking about love and picking the right partner and stuff like that, and all sorts of things, man. And I love it. I love talking about whatever's on my mind and hearing people's thoughts and just sharing it. It's fun. It's really fun. Combining that with these triggers that people seem to be responding well to. It's a winning formula, man. So I'm hoping, my hope is that, like, if I keep spamming these sort of videos, like this toilet roll stuff, for example, if I just keep shamelessly employing the same tactic over and over and over again, it will grow the channel, and that I won't see the views start to plummet after a while. Because what happens sometimes is you see something working and then you double down on it, and then it works for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it stops working. Because the YouTube algorithm the YouTube algorithm is crazy. I've seen a lot of people express the same sentiment, so I know it's not just me. I've seen a lot of people just talk about how tricky this algorithm is. What works in one moment doesn't work in the next, and it's like, what the hell is going on? But my hope is that this will curry me some favor. I really want to travel. I really want to earn enough money to go on a trip somewhere. You know what? I want to earn enough money to like hang out with my friends and like not worry about like, oh fuck, oh no, like how much money do I have left for the month? Because right now I'm at a point where, so yesterday I went out. I told you guys yesterday I went out, and I don't know how much money I have left. But all I know is my bills I have to pay for the month are going to eat that money up and leave who knows how much behind. Now, some of these things, I don't know if I should cancel some of these things, because I'm paying for like this Japanese language learning app. Well, it's just a language learning app that has Japanese as an option, and I'm not being as consistent as I should be. So I'm wondering if I should just cancel it, because it's very expensive. It's taking a lot of money. But I want to learn Japanese. Discipline, man. Discipline will get you what you want in life. If you can just have discipline, you can have a lot of things. So I need to remind myself of that. If I can just have discipline, I can learn Japanese. I can be a Japanese speaker if I just have discipline. But I want money. But yeah, I think it's a worthy sacrifice. So I'll keep paying for it. And steel myself and just try harder to learn. Anyway, we're going to make our way towards 10,000 subs. Once we cross 5,000, which could be very soon. I'm at like 4,981 last time I checked. Hopefully this video will boost me enough to get to that point. If this crosses like 1,000 views, I think we can get there. Hopefully it does more than 1,000. Hopefully it does 2,000, 3,000. And then yeah, I need to figure out which other videos just consistently get me like 1,000 plus. Because usually, like when I'm like throwing the pillow at the screen, for example, that does work. Or the green bucket trigger, that there was the last time I did it, it didn't do as well as the other ones, but I think I can try that again. I need to isolate the ones that just do well, generally speaking. It's hard though, because you try it and then you're like, this didn't get as many views as I thought it would. So, because I've tried all these things, I've tried spamming them, and it doesn't go as the way you think it'll go. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. People said upload shorter videos because YouTube favors shorter videos. I don't know if that's true. I don't think YouTube favors shorter videos. I think it's the other way around. I think YouTube is a diverse platform, and you've got your YouTube Shorts, which is its own thing entirely by itself, and then you've got these videos like this. There's some ASMR videos that are hours long, like 2 hours long, and they got millions of views. My most viewed videos are like 20 minutes plus. So I don't agree with the 10 to 15 minutes thing. My second most viewed video is like, how many views? It's like 13,000 views, and it's like 30 minutes. So my most viewed video is like 20 something minutes, and it's almost 20,000 views. So this idea that 10-minute videos or 15-minute videos is the way to go, I disagree. Because I have those videos. I have 10-minute videos, 11-minute videos, and so on and so forth. They're not as successful as my longer ones. So I just disagree. I don't think the shorter, and I don't want to make shorter videos. I like the long form stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the trigger. Someone said that last time I did this trigger, they could only hear on the left ear. So I suppose this one, and they couldn't hear much on the right ear. So this time I tried to provide attention. Or they said they could only hear on the right and not on the left, which is here, I think. Anyway, so this time I tried to provide attention to both ears. So let me know. Anyway, you know, I'd like to pray at the end of my videos, just in part, peace and blessings. So, dear Father God, thank you for this individual watching this right now. Thank you for making them whole and unique and guiding them on a path towards peace, prosperity, and purpose. Thank you for blessing this person with the spirit of gratitude so they can give thanks for all the wonderful things in their life, and by giving thanks, they can find peace, contentment, and attract even more blessings. Let your presence be felt in this person's life so they know that you're God, that you're real, that you're loving them, and that you're always going to be there for them. Good health, long life, and happiness over this individual and everyone they care about. In your mighty name I pray. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.